Hey, what is up, you guys? I'm Matt, and I'm your expert when it comes to everything from smartphones to cameras. And this is the Ridge phone case for the new iPhone 17 series. And as you see, mine's specifically for the 17 Pro Max. I got the orange, so it goes with it perfectly. It's the Basecamp orange, as you can see right here. Now, I want to do a review on this phone case in particular, and it does come in a couple different colors. I'll show you in just a sec, but this one in particular because it's at a $40 price point, and reviewing and getting my hands on a lot of these new cases for the iPhone 17 series, and it seems like a lot of them, the price is just going kind of up, like that $60, $70, $80 price area, which is freaking expensive. And if you don't know, you should be able to get a good quality case without having to spend double that to 80 bucks or kind of around there. You should be able to get a pretty good case for around 40 bucks if you kind of know what you're looking at. So this is the one I have here in the video. It's the orange. It also comes in a hyper lime, matte black, matte olive, which is like a military-esque kind of drab green. These are all 40 bucks. Then they have a tobacco brown and a carbon version, which looks like that. It's 75 bucks, so it's a little bit more. But focusing on just this case for right now, this case has a good feeling to it. So it's a TPU bumper type, but it's not like a cheap one. Generally, those hold up pretty good, but this feels like a more premium version. So it says here on the box that it's a TPU bumper with a rigid polycarbonate back plate. And overall, it's balanced really well. And as you can see, it's not thin, it's protective. And when you feel it, it feels really protective, but it's also not super thick either. So it's fairly easy to hold. And the implementation of the camera control is really nice. They've got this it's kind of recessed in, but it's kind of got its own button. It's very tactile, it clicks, it works just fine and great. So that's exactly what I'm looking for. Magnet strength is really good, as you guys can see right here. And it's got a nice soft fiber lining on the inside, which is kind of more important than ever because if you guys haven't seen, people are reporting that these new 17 series phones scratch easier than the ones previously. I did some research on my own and dug into it a little bit. Yes, they do, but it's mostly around like these corners. It has something to do with the ionization process of it and how well it adheres to sharp corners like that. I don't know much more than that though. Anyway, most of us are always going to have it in the case, including me, but it is good to know. Some cases, or a lot of cases, don't have this soft lining, so it's always a big plus when I see this. Again, I kind of expect it at this point, but it's still a plus. You know, it's a very hard rubber. It is still bendable, but it's kind of hard to bend, so it's a tougher rubber. I really like the material that Ridge went with to create this case. It's hard to say exactly what they did different. Maybe it's just a matter of having the right amount, I don't know. But either way, out of all these cases I've been reviewing, most of them are more expensive than this guy. So this is one of the only ones that has come in at around the $40 price point of what I've had to pay for it. So as far as $40 cases, for me, this is a running leader. Not to mention Ridge has been around for a while with the wallet, and you kind of know the brand. And yeah, you might be like me to where you just never tried one of these before, but you knew the Ridge existed and they had good reviews. And yeah, they seem to be pretty popular. The rest of the buttons are very clicky and tactile. I like it. All of them have the same amount of clickiness. That's a problem with some cases. So overall, it's good. But more so, the other thing that I wanted to bring up is I've been reviewing cases on this channel that are like, you know, 60, 70, 80 bucks, like expensive cases. They're really good. They're good quality, but you know, you don't need like a 60, 70, $80 phone case, like per se. And I was thinking to myself, like, as far as like where is the happy medium of like quality to like performance to price, basically. And you know, there's so many cases available, but I think that kind of $40 price point is like, you know, I feel like like 15 to 20 bucks is just like get a case on that thing and like get something on it to where it's protected, to where it's just not naked. And then as you kind of go up to like the $30, $40 price, you start getting like, you know, you get better build materials and they tend to be more reliable, built better, they last longer, things like that. And I feel like $40 is a good sweet spot of cases. But it seems like a lot of them are either, at least a lot of them that I've seen lately, are kind of like going lower, especially if you go through like Amazon, or in stores are going even higher up, it seems like, to that like $60, $70, $80 price point. I mean, online included, but it depends on the brand. Each one's different. I feel like for 40 bucks, you should be able to get a good case. And I want you guys to let me know down below, what's your favorite case around the $40, like the 40 bucks-ish price range? I'm curious to know if you guys know like a couple good ones, or what do you think? Do you like the Ridge case? I've been liking it a lot. I know I think it's been around for like a couple of years now. It's gotten some updates to it, but overall I'm very happy with this iteration. This Basecamp orange goes perfectly with the new orange iPhone, so perfectly happy with it, and I like the material it's made out of. The magnets are strong and it looks good, and it's not thin, but it's not super thick. I've been testing the heck out of this phone and the camera system on the stock camera, on Final Cut camera, on the Blackmagic camera app, and this phone is really easy to kind of hold on to given the size, and it's not like a super slippery material. So I've been testing and getting a lot of footage with the iPhone camera apps themselves, and using it while it's in this case, it's been enjoyable. So that's what I think. Yo. Okay, so yeah, that's gonna wrap up my thoughts. What do you guys think of these Ridge cases? Also, let me know, do you like this orange, or does the orange with the orange make it seem like it's kind of too much? What do you think? I want to know. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.